Very good morning, guys. How are we all this morning? Thursday, second vlog of the week. First one wasn't that long, so I've decided I'm going to do a second one this week. You join me up in Devises. I finished my multi-drop yesterday morning. Yeah, I better let the security guard know what I'm doing, and I'll explain all in a bit. Oh. Hello, buddy.
What's the load number?
It's one I brought in last night for Westbury, so it's not an actual load, but I'm coming back for load 15. This is.
You are, but that's going over to Westbury.
This is going over to Westbury.
Yeah.
I'll be bringing the empty back, and then I'll be picking up load 15 then for 10 o'clock.
Okay, thank you very much.
All right, buddy. So, as you just heard, I'm going to Westbury. Picked this load up yesterday. I got a load of cement on the back from Aberthor Works in Barry. Now, yesterday morning I finished my load, well, the multi-drop, about 10:30. So I made good time in the morning. 3 drops were fantastic, in and out. And then I had to wait until 1 o'clock to find out what I was doing, because I finished too early.
Turn left, A342,
Can't win.
Road.
So then they gave me this load out of Aberthor, so I had to go down to Aberthor, and we had a problem with the phones in Highbridge yesterday as well, so it was a case of you couldn't get through. Luckily I had a mobile number as well, so I rang the mobile number, and it was just a pain trying to get through to that as well. So by the time I got down to Aberthor to load, I'm not going to rush because this thing's quite heavy, so I'm not going to jump out in front of anything. Yeah, the time I got down to Aberthor, that was about 2:30, and I didn't actually get a load number until 5 o'clock. And fair dues, when I was in there, I was in and out. As soon as I eventually got the load number, straight down, loaded, back out, strapped, and done. So I left there then. I got told to bring this load then up to Devises. Now there'd be some in here for me for the morning then. Right, okay. So I get up here last night, get up here about 8 o'clock, and then shit, unstrap it. And then we go down, when you're at the Devises, we go down to that Station Road car park where all the other drivers go down, and we all take the wagons down there solo because you can't stay in Devises. So I got down there. Car came out about 8:30 by the time I'd sorted everything out. Get up then 6:30 this morning. Get up 6:30 this morning. Give him a ring. Oh, do us a favour. The load you've got didn't come out till 10 o'clock. Can you deliver that Westbury for us? Well, how I just bit my tongue, I will never know. So of course now I had to undo the curtains, strap it all back up, hitch back up to it, and now I'm on my way. So I'm due to get there at 8:20, and it's only 45 minutes away, so I should be in and out in this Westbury. It's basically just a stock transfer for tarmac. So in there, out. When I come back out, then back up here for Devises, and I've got a rugby for 2 o'clock this afternoon. So it should be a pretty straightforward day today, and I probably just shot myself in the foot by saying that. But that's what I'm doing.
200 yards, get right on the roundabout and take the second exit, A342, Southland Road.
I think I did that load a little bit too quick for him yesterday, or over the 3 days, because they weren't expecting me to be done until yesterday afternoon.
And take the second exit.
So there we go. I don't care. I got my bonuses out of it. So So I had a good kip last night. I was tired last night. I was talking to Claire last night on FaceTime, and I was falling asleep talking to her. I was absolutely shattered. So I was in bed. Had to be what, 10:45-ish, 10 o'clock-ish, something like that.
Cross the roundabout.
And I hit the pillow. I was gone.
A342.
Out for the count. I was. Sat nags off again. Yeah, I've got 27 ton of cement on. I got fully freighted and 43,480. So I'm 500 k's short of 44 ton. So it's a fair old load this one this morning. Do feel better for my sleep.
After 80 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A342.
Roseanne, the best up here coming through Devises.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit.
Roundabout City, as you can see. I gotta cut across country now to get over to Westbury.
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, New Park Street.
Shouldn't be long. 40 minutes now and it should be there. There's no specific booking time for this one, it's just between 8 and 4, so fingers crossed I'll be able to get it straight off when I get over that. Job done. Right, let's get cracking over to Westbury and I will see you when I'm there. I'll put a little time lapse on now when I'll keep the front going. I'll put a little time lapse getting over there. So I'll see you in a bit. Doodles!
Even when my teardrops start to dry, even when the sun begins to shine again, taking all the advice there is and none of it has helped. Experience has made me realize that I won't build my life on empty words. Being so damn naive, it only hurts. I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs, I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. Looking back on how I used to be, I always thought that love was made for me. Oh well, I was just as blue-eyed as the sky could ever be. Loving you has made me realize I'm so tired of love songs, life never turns out the way they do. I've been trying for so long, looking for someone who wants me to. I've heard every cliche there is and none of them make sense. I'm so tired of love songs, I'm sick and tired of love songs. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of you. I'm so tired of love songs, sick and tired of love songs. Even when my teardrops start to dry, and even when the sun begins.
Come on, front camera, get on, that's it, thank you. Right, front camera's on. Just how I like it. Got you at, oh hang on, I better close that. Notice now, cupboard's still open. Put my hat back up. Oh. Got you at 20 past 8. It's now 8:45. So as you can see, I'm coming off the weighbridge. Just how I like it. In and out, because there's no one else there. Drive in, open the one side up. And I take 2 pallets off at a time. No time at all. Absolutely brilliant. It's only the second time I've been here, and both times it's been really quick. Alright, back up the Devises now. I just clicked off, yeah, so did that. I'm just on a service road a minute, so do it properly. Do it while I'm stood still. Right. Hook that back on. Yep, due back Devices now 9:30, where my next load is due out at 10. So all on time at the moment. That's good. A little bit of traffic going back to Devices by the look of it.
9:31 a.m.
Turn her down before she gets on my nerves. Hello, Tom Tom. She's not listening this morning.
After 300 yards,
See?
turn right, Coach Road, then turn right.
Hello, Tom Tom.
I'm listening.
Volume 30%.
Setting volume to 30%.
There we go. I won't disturb you now. Coming down, I was doing a little time lapse, and there was this one part in Devices itself. There was a vehicle double parked,
Then turn right.
and stopped and indicated to come out and whatnot. The car let me out, and behind that car was a 7.5 tonner. I think the name was Bobo. I only just about caught the name. So as I'm passing him, it's only a young lad, got to be in his early 20s, I think, and he spotted me. So he obviously watches my videos, and all I saw was that, a Jenko, which I thought was quite nice actually. So I think it's Bobo. So if that was you, Bobo, and you watch my videos, mate, how are we doing? This is a little bit busy on this road. Another thing I've noticed with these Mercs as well is when you're on the junction like this, the mirrors are actually blocking your view. So you can't see, you've got a small gap that I can see up the road there, and I've literally got to sit back to have a look up the road this side. Can be a bit of a nightmare, especially when you're approaching a roundabout. Just my thoughts. I'll get out of here in a minute. Clear that way, but I got a motorbike and a car coming this way now. So. It's always the same, get the one way clear and you can't get out the other way. Could be here a month of Sundays, couldn't I? And clear left. BMW. Right, let's go, go, go. As much as this thing can go, go, go. Alright, I'm out. Right, heading back to Devises now. I've got 10 o'clock pickup, 2 o'clock delivery to Rugby. I think it's where I went last week. I think it's KP, I think it is. I think it was KP I went to last week, or maybe the week before, I'm not sure. But I think I've been there before, so that shouldn't be a problem. Watched everyone else's vlogs this week as well. Russell's logs were good. Russell Worthing. Kev T, poor bugger, he had a vehicle reverse into him while he was sleeping, 6 AM. I wouldn't have liked that. Scott Andrews is one, very good. So I do like all the other guys' vlogs. Well, it's down to them that I'm doing them. Just watching them that made me want to do it and help out everyone else that's out there. So. We're 40 minutes away now from Devises. I'm going to drop this trailer off. So when I get up there now, I'll might do another trailer swap on video. So I'll probably make this another short video again anyway. Have 2 short ones this week rather than one big long one. So I had one on Tuesday and one today, and obviously I did my little what I carry with me video that I uploaded direct from my phone yesterday. So that's already on there. I think I've had over 400 views on that already since yesterday.
400 yards, go right on the roundabout.
Which is good.
And take the third exit, A350 West Ashland Road.
As I said, I got, I think I said Tuesday on the other vlog, I had then 2 videos that had over 1,000 views. I've now got 3 that's got over 1,000 views, and one of them is, I think, is 1.1 thousand now, or 1.1k. So I'm really chuffed with the response I'm getting now. So thank you all. It's all down to you out there. Thank you very much. I know I keep saying it, but I really do appreciate it because it's exceeded all my expectations. And I mean all of them, they're gone. So I'm just glad you like them, guys. And I will keep on doing what I'm doing. I won't do anything different. I might do the odd video. I've had a couple of requests for different bits and bobs, so I'll see what I can do with regards to them. And we'll just see how time goes. I didn't check this morning, but I think I'm on about 470, I think it is now, 470 subs. So I'm almost on 500. And it was me hoping to get 200 by Christmas. So, big difference, and that's you know, a big thank you, guys. Really do appreciate it. Right, let's crack on. Let's get back up to Devises. Let's get this trailer changed. Have a cup of tea. I've only had one cup of tea this morning. That is absolute sacrilege. 1 cup of tea. I've been up since 6:15, and it's now 5 to 9. I've had 1 cup of tea. That's a big no-no. So another cup of tea when I get back up there, and then be heading to Rugby then. So I will catch you while I am up in Devises. Catch you in a bit. Doodles. Okay, back at Devises. Got a little bit of time to spare, so I'm gonna make myself that cup of tea, and then I'm gonna hitch up. I got trailer 129. If I left now, I'd get to Rugby at 12:52. So I'm having a 15 now, so I'm going to do it on the way up, so I can hopefully do it in one hit. What have I got? 1:36 on the clock, so that gives me 3 hours. 9:53, 12:53. Yeah, I may have to have an half hour going up as well, because it's going to be a bit tight otherwise. It's exactly 2 hours 59 minutes to get there, and I've got 3 hours driving, just under. So I'm probably going to have a half hour on the way up anyway, so that's not a biggie. It is Britvic, as I thought, in Rugby. I've been there before. That's a nice easy one. It's a backdoor tip as well. So I'm going to make my cup of tea. Give that a quick swirl. Yeah, make the tea. I'll drink it on my way up then. sugar, tea bag. Now watch what I'm doing now, otherwise I'll rip this mic off again. Doing that a lot lately. Everything's shutting off, and it shouldn't. That's confused me now. What's going on here? Hang on. Put that by there, son. Okay, right. Consumer shut off, so I've got to start that back up again, and everything comes back on. Right, I'll have to have a look at that in a minute. Must be a timer on it or something. I've accidentally activated it. Well, a certain length of time, and all the sockets shut off. Let's just come up there, consumer something or other, sockets off. So there must be a setting for it. So I will have a look in a minute. Right, I'm gonna make my cup of tea, and I'm going to hook up to 129. I'll probably show you that again. I know you've seen it before, but I'll probably put the camera on the back or the side or something. Do that as a time lapse, and then I'll be heading over to rugby. So I shall catch you in a bit. Doodles. Alright, little update. I'm at Britvic. Got here for 2 o'clock. It's now 20 past 2. Apparently the warehouse guys are on break. Story of my life this week. So I've been told to wait here, and when they come off break they'll let the security guy know, and I will be sent around then to tip this lot. I've got, I think it's about 30 odd pallets from, I think. We got. Bum, 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 bum. Doesn't actually say how many pallets I got from. Just says 5. I got more than 5 on there. There's at least 35 on there. All double stacked. But there we go. Right. Anyway, at the moment I'm watching Jay's new vlog. Obviously he's part of the Truck Legends, or the Road Legends I should say. So I got access to it 24 hours before, so if you haven't checked out the Road Legends, go and check them out. It's Trucker J, Kev T, Luke C and Scott Andrews. They're all part of the Road Legends team. And obviously they put all different things on their on their Facebook site, and you can also get 24-hour early access to their YouTube videos. They always put them live 24 hours up on the page before they actually go live on YouTube. So go check out the Road Legends. That's Luke, Jay, Scott and Kev. So go check them out, guys. It's a good bunch of lads. So for me now it's just a case of waiting. 20 past 2 as I said. I'm going to finish watching Jay's video, and I will catch up to you when I'm coming out and I find out where I'm going next. So until then, catch you in a bit. Doodles. Rain but it pours. Now, according to me, and I'll show you now, look, whether you can see that, but it says 2 o'clock booking time. Just gone back in now. It's now 25 to 4. I'm still waiting. Goes and see the security guy again, and he says, no, this one's booked for 5 o'clock. They will get you in slightly earlier if they can. If not, it'll be 5 o'clock. So I'm going to be sat here for another hour and a half. The joys. Good job I'm paid by the hour, really, isn't it? Truck coming in. Yeah, I finished watching Jay's video. Very good video, mate. Enjoyed it. Although it did end abruptly because it's end of part 1, so I got to wait for part 2 now. Let's see how long I'm waiting here for then, is it? I'll come back to you as soon as I know what I'm doing. Speak to you in a bit. Toodles. Good evening, guys. What an afternoon. I'm actually in Weetabix now in Kettering. Picking up a load for tomorrow to go back down to the hybrid yard. Got a problem with my truck. Got a warning on now. Where's it gone? The exhaust gas after treatment faulty. Rang on this afternoon and they said it's okay to run in a minute, but it's booked in ASAP, so I think it's going in tomorrow. And only that, now my consumer shut-off active is cutting in, so which means when the engine shuts off I got no power on the plugs, so I can't even have my food tonight by the look of it. So every time I switch the engine off, the power goes off. And then it clicks back in again when I start the engine up again. Oh, it's been one of those days today. 20 past 5 I got into load after. Oh, it's a tip I should say. 20 past 5. I was out there by 10 past 6 then. And then he asked me to come over here to pick this load up then to take down to Highbridge in the morning. So I've dropped my trailer. I got to wait till 7:15 now because it's just changed the shift. So there's staff walking around and going out the gate and whatnot. So for safety at the moment, I'm not allowed to leave site until 7:15. I've actually got till 7:30 to park up. So I'm hoping now I can find some sort of lay-by or something just outside. I think I saw a couple up on the A6 as I came in. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to get something in there. Failing that, I'm just going to have to find somewhere to park. Don't know where, but I think I saw a couple of lay-bys anyway, so as I'm solo it'd be nice and easy to find something anyway. It's just been one of those afternoons. I'll be glad to get home tomorrow. I really will. But it's a nightmare now because I've got no socket power when the engine switches off. Got this consumer thing that kicks in and I can't seem to clear it. So I don't know what I'm going to do. The engine keeps shutting off after every 2 minutes. So it'll take a month of Sundays for me to cook me food. Oh, it's all sent to Testus, without a doubt. Right, it's 7:15. Let's put that front camera on so you can see what I'm doing. I'll see if I can find somewhere to park up now. Move my mic. Right. I'll leave my little light on so you can see me. I'm only going outside anyway, so... Yeah, so this exhaust gas thing came on just out the blue. And had a look at the service thing on it, and it actually says, you know, report it straight away because you could have a loss of power. Which is obviously going into limp mode. So I'm hoping it's going to be okay now to get back down to Highbridge. I wonder why they looked a bit bright out there. My rear lights on. So I'm hoping it's going to be fine to get down to Highbridge and I don't go into limp mode on the way home. And I got a feeling they're going to be giving me another truck to go back to Newport with while I sort this out over the weekend. I think. But I won't know until tomorrow. But it's unusual to have a load back on a Thursday to Highbridge, so I presume that's what they're doing because the garage wanted it in ASAP. I presume that's why they want it down at Highbridge. Well, ask the guy in the gate actually, he might know where somewhere I can park up. So I got to have an 11 off tonight. So if my car comes at 7:30, I can start at 6:30. My load will be ready. This woman behind the counter said, you know, come in any time in the morning because they're going to load it now in the next hour. Could have had it loaded straight away if I had plenty of time, but because I've used all my 15s this week, I can only do a 13. So that stuffed me up basically. Let's have a word with this guy now. Do you have anywhere I can park up solo for the night?
I think the road down the A14.
Down to 14, is it?
Yeah, it's, if you go west onto the A14, there's services.
Alright, cheers mate. Well, I'm certainly not going all the way down to the A14, that's a dead cert. I'm sure I saw a lay-by up on the A6 up on the roundabout there. Well, there's no loss of power with it yet, so fingers crossed, everything's alright at the moment. Just finding, hoping it's going to be alright in the morning. The beauty about not having a trailer on is I can more or less park anywhere, as long as it's safe. I'm sure I saw on the roundabout at the top on the A6 as I came in to the industrial estate. Sure, I saw a lay-by up there with a couple of trucks on there. There was a couple of solos on there. So I think I can probably park in front of one of those solos. The only thing is, I don't want to upset anyone by having my engine running while I'm cooking my tea. Because I've got no power at all in my plugs when the engine's off. Electrics, eh? In 11 minutes. These new Fandangle trucks, see, when they go wrong, they go wrong.
Message received. Do you want to hear it?
Morrison's waiting area there. It'd be ideal if I could park in there, but I don't think I can. This is going to be close. Sure, I saw a lay-by just over the other side there. Come on, Mr. Busman. There is one there, but can I get on there? That is the question. Sure, I can pull in behind him there. Is there room? Yep. I'll do. I'm in. Oh, right, hang on. Put that on there. Let's take this thing off. Take this mic again. Is the main light on now? Right, 1923. Let's turn the front camera off. Okay. Right, so that's me parked up. I'll take my card out now. That'll be my 13 hours for today. Glasses. Right. Driving time. I've actually only done a 13 hours working day. I've done 5 hours 25 minutes driving. 06:30 till 19:25. 13 hours. Oh, right, what have I done today now? Trailer 258. Did Devises to holidays don't come along. I never remember what I've done. Westbury. It was first thing this morning, wasn't it? And then Devises to Rugby. 15th today. Friday, 16th, 11th, 18th. So tomorrow then will be... all the power's gone again. Consumer shut off active. What was it doing? So tomorrow will be... Kettering to Highbridge. Mileage to finish 457,202. Right then, guys, that's me packed up, as you all know. I'm gonna have some food, if I can. I have to keep this engine running. It's something I don't like doing, really. And I'm going to settle down for the evening. I'm going to have a nice early night tonight. I'm going to have some decent sleep. And I'll be up about 5:45 in the morning then. To leave here for 6:30 to go and pick that trailer up. and get down to Highbridge. Get down there nice and early so I miss all the Friday traffic, hopefully. That's the plan. They'll probably give me some STS work to do if they're having my truck in. And I'll either have my truck back tomorrow afternoon, or they'll give me something to run it back to Newport with. So, what I'll do is at the end of this, before I put my little thing up to say thank you for watching, I'll let you know exactly what happened, whether they kept my truck or whatnot. So, until next time, hopefully my truck will be better by then. I will catch up with you next week. Everyone be safe, be good, whatever you're doing. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Toodles.